Hello, I'm Steven.
And I'm Wayne from the band The Flaming Lips.
Welcome to Launch.
See, I thought I was going to do Welcome to Launch.
Well, you said Flaming Lips, so
I
that
know.
left me with having to say Launch.
Okay.
Upwards to the vanguard where the pressure is too high under the microscope. Hope against hope.
I think one thing you could say is that I think definitely by the time we went to make these last couple of records, we knew that, you know, our existence as the noisy guitar sort of thing kind of, it was coming to an end for us at least, you know.
He'll play something, we'll say, oh, that's so beautiful. Too bad, we already have 10 songs just like it. And we'll hit each other and say, we must do something and expand even to our own ideas. Or I'll come in with a 2-chord song and he'll look at me like, hey, you know, come on. You know, how many of those we gotta do here? So yeah, I mean we force ourselves not to do the same record again. I mean, I hate to say it, but you know, it's like listening to the Ramones records. You know, after the 20th one, you know, I'm not too moved by it, to be polite.
It seems like there might be a guy that comes up with this wacky, crazy music, and it turns out he's actually the most normal, down-to-earth, sort of day-to-day guy you'd ever meet. And then the guys that are completely insane and can't, you know, manage their own lives are the guys that have the most boring music sometimes, you know what I mean?
I would rather there be more sane people. If people would just stop trying to prove how crazy they are to everybody. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, my generation of people, of hipsters or whatever, have gone to the greatest lengths of any generation before us to get attention, to say, look, we're crazy. I mean, people will put, you know, piercings in their dick to say, I pierced my dick, ain't I fucking crazy? And it's like, that's what I mean. Call it stupid. That's fine by me, but to think that it's eccentric and crazy and, you know, sort of mirrors some deeper behavior, give me a break, you know?
So we ordered 500 pairs of headphones and basically 500 little Walkman radio things, and what we do is we take our mix from the board and send that through a little FM transmitter, and you take your little radio and headphones and you dial in the station we tell you to dial into. He gives you the number, and what it is it's basically our whole mix goes through there, and we have a big video screen so you can watch the video and hear the music and stuff, and it all comes in your headphones, and it's pretty exciting. But yeah, logistically it's kind of tough.
We're not doing it because we think it's going to change the world or change people's perception of music. It's really just makes it kind of fun. It's just a different thing that you can do at a concert. And with our sort of music, we try to, you know, portray our ideas in a concert the best that we can. I sometimes use the analogy of, you know, if you were a painter and it took you a year to make a painting, the way that we make our records, and you went on tour and you showed up and you had to redo that painting in 2 minutes, you know, it'd just be like, well, it sucks, I can't do it, you know. And so we try to present our shows and our music in that same way, and the headphones just make everything that we try to do, you can just hear it a little bit better. And well, you know, that's what sound's all about, you know. If you can't hear it, ain't much there, you know. So it's about sound.
We have the drums and various sort of miscellaneous sounds are pre-recorded, and what we have them on a videotape that's sort of synced up with these videos that Wayne's made. So you get a video and this music that's pre-recorded. It's mostly the sounds from the record anyway, and that all comes out of the PA at the same time. Michael plays bass and he switches off from bass and guitar, sings a little bit. Wayne sings, plays a little bit of guitar. He has a gong on stage. He does that, and hand puppets. And then I have the piano and the guitar and steel, and I kind of switch off on that. And you know, some of the old songs we play, but most of it's new stuff. And like I said, it plays to the PA, and we just play on top of it.
A week ago, I interviewed Brian Wilson, who is just, you know, most people know more about his eccentric sandbox stuff than they do of his music, you know. And I think people like those sort of stories because everybody can relate to it, because a lot of times with music, people don't know what it means, so they try to look for personality and say, oh, I can relate to that. But I don't want that sort of thing. I mean, I think it'd be easy to portray this sort of the loony things that we do are done because I take drugs and we sit around and do all these cliched sort of things. But we really don't, and I'd rather people look at me and not think of me as mad or eccentric or anything. If they don't like my ideas, they could just say, "Oh, he's stupid," and that'd be fine with me. I'd rather just be wrong and stupid than to be, looked at as this crazy guy who can't wipe his own ass. You know?
Hey, okay. Hey, okay. Kids, here they are, the Flaming Lips. The Flaming Lips. The Flaming Lips. The Flaming Lips.
1, 2, 1. Side by side, so determined, locked in heated battle for the cure that is the prize. But it's so dangerous, but they're determined. Theirs is to win if it kills them. They're just humans with wives and children. Pressure is too high under the microscope. Hope against hope, forging for the future, but to sacrifice their lives, both of them side by side, so determined. Theirs is to win if it kills them. They're just humans with wives and children. Kill them. They're just humans with wives.